Amazon has been constantly under fire throughout 2021, but their latest warehouse collapse is bringing even more concerns about the giant corporation. It's Andy here, and yes, as we said, an Amazon warehouse collapse in Illinois has brought Amazon back into the media spotlight. Amazon has had a very rough year with viral videos of workers delivering packages in harsh conditions, including floods, and even tornadoes in Illinois earlier in June of this year. These situations have brought up major concerns about working conditions at Amazon and the company's overall care for the welfare of their workers. Recently, massive tornadoes have swept through 6 states of the nation, including another in Illinois. This massive F4 tornado directly hit an Amazon warehouse full of workers. It not only ripped apart half of the warehouse, but unfortunately resulted in 6 people being killed. New details have emerged since the tragic incident that have left many questioning why Amazon did not take proper safety measures. According to local news sources, the warehouse in Edwardsville, Illinois was given hours of notice that severe weather was imminent, yet workers were not sent home. Some were even told apparently they could lose their jobs if they left the warehouse. The official tornado warning from the National Weather Service came in just 22 minutes before the tornado hit itself. The Weather Service also issued the moderate risk of a tornado the day before the disaster, so a lot of warnings were given. At the time, there were no legal obligations or protocol for how the warehouse was to respond to the warning. Experts even believe it's unlikely that a policy will ever be implemented on a national scale for natural disasters, due to how this potentially could cut into profits. So profits before people? Got it. Back in June, a record heat wave in the Pacific Northwest had many warehouse employees working without functioning fans at workstations with temperatures close to 90 degrees. At a facility in Staten Island, workers in July reported that they were pushed to keep going, some even fainting. In the case of the Edwardsville warehouse in Illinois, The Intercept reports that they had almost no emergency training, and the workers were discouraged to take time off during natural disasters. One worker, Courtney Brown, recalled the chemical leak in a warehouse she worked in Avenel, New Jersey, and only half the warehouse was told to evacuate. The rear end of the warehouse didn't even know there's an emergency going on. Even the fire department was confused why there were still workers inside. Once given the notice, Brown said, "We just started screaming at everyone to exit the dock doors. We tried to get every single person out." Brown added, "They teach you how to do the job, show you what to do, then you go on your own, and that's it." In an email to The Verge, Amazon PR manager Alyssa Carroll said that emergency response training is provided to new employees and that everyone is reinforced throughout the year. As for the victims of the deadly warehouse collapse, Larry Verdon was killed when the roof came down at the massive facility. His girlfriend had received text messages from him saying the company had ordered them to stay put until the storm had passed. He lived only 13 minutes from the warehouse. For years, Amazon prohibited employees from having their phones on the warehouse floors and required them to leave them in their vehicles or in lockers near break rooms. The rule was temporarily relaxed during the pandemic, but was scheduled to resume in January according to documents reviewed by Bloomberg. The company has announced they are donating $1 million to the Edwardsville Community Foundation to support any recovery efforts for the town. Amazon is also reaching out to the victims' families to provide relief needed. The question is though, is that enough? Will this follow impact Amazon long term, or will we see a change? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and on social media at What's Trending. I'm Lalwani, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.